We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim and the Chicago Cubs. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Zach Cozart is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High in the air out to center field. Hayward has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Justin Upton now.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin
into
Upton.
The windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Chu posts under it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's a fair ball heading out toward the 353 sign on the ivy. And he's not stopping. He wants three. The relay. And Trout will make it around to third base. He's in with a triple. So a man at third here with two gone. And standing in, trouble now in the person of Albert Pujols. High in the air out towards shallow right. Under it now is Chu, and he will put it away to end the inning. Now at the plate, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, this is one of those losing streaks, but you know what? I'm a little more cavalier about it than they probably are. But all they got to do, really, this is a good team. Just go win one game, and before you know it, you'll be on a winning streak. They're a good club.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Cozart is going to get there. And he makes the catch for the second out. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Well, pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in. To me, it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say, that is mine.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Line to the right side. That gets down, and the inning continues. Ready now, Wilson Contreras. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be taken in out there by Kinsler. So striding forward now, Ian Kinsler. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Ian Kinsler.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Kinsler hits the bag at first and heads for second now. Kinsler's going to keep going. He's headed for third. The relay throw, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Andrelton Simmons. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Now to the plate, Cole Calhoun. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. To first. One there on the belt, but it won't be in time as they just settle for one. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Hayward on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Now batting, Garrett Richards. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Well, when you're facing good hitters, you got to mix it up. Most people say pitch off the fastball. Clearly right here, that first pitch changeup for a strike has now set up everything else. He's pitching off the changeup. Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a fastball swung on. Into the box now, Jason Hayward. He'll start things out against Garrett Richards as we get the inning underway. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Another 0-2 home. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Now another 2-2. Hit in the air out toward left. And this is taken in by Upton for the first out. Standing in, Denard Span. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Calhoun is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting 7.
Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Calhoun. Still going back. Gone! Here's Ben Zobrist now. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. On the ground to the right side. Kinsler showing off his range. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time in the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman number 2.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Cozart.
Hit hard up the middle. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base. Stepping in and ready for some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Ball 1.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A 1-1 now to Upton. And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. That's in the basket. A home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Mike Trout. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Lays off 1-0.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And this is going to be a fair ball heading out toward the 355 sign on the ivy. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Ready for another chance? Albert Pujols flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. 1 strike to Pujols. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Chu has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. And the changeup is way low that time. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ballgame. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Digging in to try it again, Andrelton Simmons. He singled his last time up. He's set, and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Throw not nearly in time as he reaches it first. Digging in for his second at-bat, Cole Calhoun.
Cole Calhoun.
C.J. Cron will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score the runner from third. Simmons rounds the corner and is headed home. And he is across as well, and that pushes the lead up to 5-1. Striding in once again. Yan Gomes.
Yan Gomes.
And he takes ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
1 out and a runner on second base. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Well, he's really got to get it together awful quick because he's going to be out of there. That bullpen is getting hot in a hurry.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. And another foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So stepping in, Garrett Richards. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error. As stepping into the box, Jose Quintana. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jose Quintana.
Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, not even close with that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, we know he had a long half inning out there pitching, and now he's leading off the inning. He's probably going to take some pitches, try to get himself a little bit of rest and work that other pitcher and not have to get right back into an inning. Well, that was an awful late swing on a curveball. One of two things. He either didn't pick it up or he was sitting curveball and had his mind made up that he was going to swing, and the break broke before he expected it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Quintana is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. This pitch is popped up. Should be room for Gomes behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now batting.
So here's Francisco Lindor now. He popped out in his first trip.
Lindor.
Richards is ready. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. 1-0 count. Here it is. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out to left. Upton's under it. And that's the third out. Digging in once again, Zach Cozart. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Number 2, Zach Cozart.
In there, 0-1.
You know, he's really struggling, and tell you what, he's just getting hit around, but it hasn't been the first pitch strike. He's getting ahead of guys. He just can't put them away. 70% of the time, get this, 70% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike. The stuff just hasn't been there.
Line towards center field, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So it's a base knock to lead off their half of the fourth. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Tapper up the line, but it's foul, strike 1. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
On to first, and they'll get the hustling Upton. It's a double play. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout bats here with a double and a triple on his line in this one. This one is launched. Look at this. Into the bleachers and out of here. Ready once again, Albert Pujols. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And a fastball just a bit up. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Here he is, falling behind again, 2-0. This has been a big part of his struggles. You can't pitch from behind and in hitters' counts all the time.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
And a high throw there, but a good recovery at first. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Tell you what, having a big lead early, sometimes that's not always the best thing. But I think what you got to do is still focus on one at bat, one pitch at a time, and not allow a big inning coming at you.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Back-to-back changeups, and he fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
Trout has a read on it. One down. So striding in, Wilson Contreras comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
Well, there's a first pitch strike. You know, only 50% of the pitches he's throwing first pitch this game have been for a strike. So I'm surprised that he's having as much success so far as he is. Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Trout giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Hayward.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Upton has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's got a couple of doubles thus far, so we'll see if he can keep it up. Koji Uehara is going to take over here.
Now pitching for the Cubs, number 19, Koji Uehara.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Number 19, Jackie
and the pitch.
Bradley Jr.
Chopped weakly to the left. Ramirez charging this one, and the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter,
in now is
4,
Andrelton Simmons. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul. Now the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Chu over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley. Now, Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. And a ball, 1-0. And the pitch. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. On the ground near home. Foul ball, strike 2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken in by Zobrist. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Left fielder, Denard.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Pujols has it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
Pretty standard fastball right there. 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 2-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. Coming to the plate now, Ben Zobrist comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
And this one will be out of play off to the left.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Again, he sends it out of play. Full count, here it comes. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw over to Pujols at first. He'll take care of him to end. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez showing off his range. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
The pitcher number 43.
Digging in once again, Garrett Richards. Getting to hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Lifted in the air to center field. Hayward has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Ready for another shot now. Zach Kozar. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Grounded to short. Lindor is up with it. On to first, and it's dropped. Ready once again, Justin Upton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Now a hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove. Standing in, Koji Uehara. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. And here's a called strike now to the 41-year-old vet. It's 0-1. Kyle Schwarber is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout racing back at the track, into the basket, and it's gone. Digging in to try it again, Jose Ramirez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jose Ramirez
just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. He's set. Here's the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runner goes for second. This is on the ground over to first. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out. Ready for another chance? Brandon Belt, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. High pop-up. Richards is under it near the mound. But it's the first baseman that gets there to haul it in. And there's 1 away now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Here it comes, 1-0. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
There's another swing and strike on a fastball. He's got a nice fastball working, great pop on it, and he's keeping it high in the zone. They're going to have to lay off that if they want to have any success, because you keep chasing it, they're going to keep swinging and missing.
Stepping into the box, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Pulled toward right center field. Trout on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. Pedro Strop will come on out of the bullpen. Here's the center fielder, Mike. Trout. It looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Here's Albert now. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Luis Valbuena will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. There's a shot out to right center field. Around first, digging for 2. The relay, and he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double. Into the box, Ian Kinsler. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Throw on to first takes care of Kinsler here for out number 2. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Chu. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding in once again, Denard Span. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Denard Span.
Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Hit out towards second. Taken in by Kinsler. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line to the right side, but right to the second baseman, and that's the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies. This is flared out towards second. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Justin Hancock.
Number 19. Jackie Bradley Jr.
Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball 1.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
There's a swing and a high pop-up. Calling for it. Ramirez makes the play, 1 away. So striding in, Yan Gomes. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First pitch of the at-bat. And the changeup is way low that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one will get this one. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu on the run. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. The relay not in time, and he's in there with a double. Into the box now, Garrett Richards. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And now after the 1-out double, time is called here as we'll get a pinch runner out there at second base.
Eric Young Jr.
Brandon Phillips will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Brandon Phillips.
Squared that one up just a little late. From the belt, kicks and deals. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Justin Wilson.
Attention, please. Now pitching for the Chicago Cubs, number 37.
First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that.
And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game. So striding forward now, Justin Upton, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Chu is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Jose Alvarez will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. Kendrys Morales. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. On, he takes something off there and had him way out in front for strike 2.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. There to take it is Trout, and that's out number 1. Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swung on and lifted down the left field line. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a one-out double. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Cam Bedrosian, he'll come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
For the Angels, number 32.
And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get it.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Change-up just off the black, and it's 2-1. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in two that time, but foul. All even at 2-2. Here it is. 3-2 now. On deck, the left-handed hitting Brandon Belt. Hit hard on the ground to second. Kinsler's there for it. On to first, and there were two down. Standing in, Brandon Belt. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball one. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a looper to left. Upton over to his left. And that retires the side. Steve Cishek enters from the pen.
Now pitching for the Chicago.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout. And if you've been following along, you know he needs only the single to complete a cycle. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. Chu is there, and on one pitch, Trout is retired. Now in the box, Luis Valbuena. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, ran it in on the fists. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 2 doubles for him to this point in the game. First offering on its way. Now a flare out toward right center. Chu coming on. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in, Wilson Contreras 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. And that's taken high and outside for ball one.
Number 40.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Upton racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Jason Hayward. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch is a cutter looked at. 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. In now, Denard Span. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. This is on the ground over to first. And now he'll put the exclamation point on it as he dives on the base for the final out, and this ball game is over. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Hey, he was driving the ball so well in this one. Finished just a single shy of the cycle. So you know he's probably really happy and maybe just a little disappointed at the same time.
The pitcher is Garrett Richards. His record is now 2-0. The loss goes to Jose Quintana. He falls to 0-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Wrigley Field, 45,936. As always, we thank you for your support of Chicago Cubs baseball and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. And I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. Andrew McCutchen comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Very mild temperatures as we begin tonight. 58 degrees here at first pitch. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve. 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Simmons. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hard hit ball to short. Simmons has it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Here's Jackie Bradley now. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Pereira has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Batting second.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hard on the ground toward short. There is Crawford. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch. Here's Yonder Alonso. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
First baseman number 17
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. On the move is Trout, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting sixth.
Stepping into the box, Joe Panik. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away.
Right back up the box, and he grabs it. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Right fielder number 56, Cole Calhoun.
And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jackson looks up. Gone! to lead off the inning. Now at the plate, Justin Upton. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Upton waiting, now the 1-0. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, Stuff is...
Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. And it's gone. Coming to the plate now, Luis Valbuena. He's ready for his first at-bat of his.
Luis Valbuena.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Crawford's got it on to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Drilled on the ground to short, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So digging in now, Andrelton Simmons. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Shot toward right center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double. Into the box now, Yan Gomes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackie Bradley Jr. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High in the air out to center field. Jackson is under it. And that's the third out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Longoria.
A swing and a miss at a ball down. A windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. And this is taken in for out number 1. Stepping in, Brad Miller. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Miller.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Upton ranging back. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Standing in, Austin Jackson. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And that misses for ball 1.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Oh, and he misses it. Legs churning. He's headed for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he's safe. Here's the center fielder, Odubel Herrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way. If they're going to walk you, let them walk you.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Trout coming on. He makes the play. A great catch on the... At the plate, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Mike Trout will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
Boy, that's a good pitch right there. The old school guys would call that a little bit of chin music up and in. See if he can get him to move off the box a little bit.
There to take it is Alonso, one away. Digging in to try it again, Cole Calhoun. One run in and one gone so far this inning. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Justin Upton. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd of foul ball.
Man, he's flirting with danger. He gave up a home run on that very same pitch, and this time he comes right back with it in another dangerous location. He better be careful.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball one. Upton awaits the 1-2. High in the air out towards shallow right. McCutchen is under it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Just got a piece up the line. The tag, and he is out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Andrew McCutchen. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calhoun giving chase. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Giants are still searching for their first hit of the ball game. Grounded to the right. Backhanded. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Here's Yonder Alonso. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed 1-1. And he gives this one a pretty good ride down the left field line. And nearly into the hit column in a big way. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Cozart is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire. Striding in once again, Ian Kinsler. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball.
Nope.
And a fastball just a bit up. Pitch taken there by Kinsler, and he's out in front now. 2 balls and a strike. On the ground to third. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out. So coming to the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Hit back toward the mound. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Jackson is under it, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Buster Posey. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Number 28, Buster Posey.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And there's ball one.
Never fun to see a pitch come up and in, but obviously not being a fastball, he didn't mean anything by it.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number one.
Now
Here's
batting,
Joe Panic. 0 for
baseman.
1 for him here in this
Joe
one.
Panic.
That's a ball.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. In is the
Up
third
next for the
baseman,
Giants,
Evan Longoria.
third
He's
baseman,
0 for 1 thus
Evan
far.
Longoria.
That's
The
a ball.
fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. This one is launched. Look at this. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Brad
Swing and a
Miller.
hot shot toward third. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Here's Austin
next for
Jackson,
the
the center
Giants.
fielder. Comes
Center
into this
fielder.
at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Jackson.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. 2-0 pitch on the way. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Here's Jackie Bradley now. No hits in 2 trips to
And
the plate
leading off
for
for
him
the
in the
Halo.
ball game.
Designated hitter.
And this
Jackie
one's not close. It's in the
Bradley
dirt for ball 1.
Jr.
Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
The 2-2 one more time. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. McCutcheon is after it. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He comes in
Third
1 for
baseman,
2 with
number
that
2.
home run he hit earlier.
Zach Cozart.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and they can't run it down. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes, and a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Number
Third trip to the
27.
plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball in there for a called strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Popped high in the air. Longoria is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. 2 home runs in 2 at-bats so far, and looking to add to that here. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Matt, this is a crazy game. I mean, the thing you stress, right? First pitch strikes. He's doing it. 80% of the time, he's throwing first pitch strike to hitters. The problem is he's giving them too much to hit, and as a result, they've been hitting him hard.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Line to the right side. McCutcheon is there, and he'll make the catch to return. Digging in once again, Odubel Herrera. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Odubel Herrera.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready for another chance. Andrew McCutcheon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Line hard into left. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Ready once again, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Line towards center field, and that's in there. Base hit. McCutcheon is on his way home, and the run is in to score from second. Ready for another shot now. Yonder Alonso, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Some stirring now in that Angel bullpen, as it'll be both a lefty and a righty that start to get loose. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Trout going back on it. He's there and records the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Buster Posey now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. In there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Striding in once again, Joe Panik. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Andrew Heaney takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Upton. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Longoria. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And a ball 1-0. Changed up on him here, and this is grounded to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Digging in to try it again, Justin Upton. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1.
I think this is an important inning for him. He just had a couple runs given to him, and now it's his job to show the guys I appreciate it by shutting them down.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Almost got him to go around, but instead it's ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
The batter, First
Here's
baseman.
Luis Valbuena now.
Luis
No hits and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Eric Young Jr.
Pinch running at
will
first
come
for the
on now and pinch run
Number
here.
8.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first.
Junior.
And another throw over. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. A look at Young. Now the pitch. Running is Young. Bounced slowly back toward the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Ian Kinsler.
And he takes ball 1. From the belt, the pitch. And that'll miss up and in ball 2.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. In now is Andrelton Simmons. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. In there, no balls and a strike. Six runs, 7 hits, 1 error for the Angels so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 7-3 ball game. At the plate, Yan Gomes. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw on to Alonso takes care of him, and that ends. Stepping in and ready for another shot.
Leading off for the Giants, the designated hitter, Brad
Into
Miller.
the windup and the pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done. Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Up next
Now
for
at the
Giants,
plate, Austin Jackson.
center fielder,
He comes in 0 for 2 thus
Jackson.
far. There's the sinker to start him out, missing down and away for ball 1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now at the plate, Odubel Herrera. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Too high, 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Trout moves over. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air out to left field. Herrera's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Zach Cozart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball just a bit up. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1 out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And he lays off again, ball 3. trouble waiting next as you see Mike Trout in the on-deck circle. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Chasing after it is Herrera. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. In now, Mike Trout. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1-2-3, and he will get there to make the running. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Andrew McCutchen.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. The 0-1 on its way. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Into the box, Brandon Crawford. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. 0-2 now as Crawford comes up empty on that one. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2. You're in protect mode. You want to chase that ball. Nice layoff.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will fall, but if it's a foul ball. Again, he sends it out of play. Again, a 1-2. Line drive to left. And maybe trouble afoot as Crawford's aboard here with a base hit. Striding in.
Yonder Alonso.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order and got away with it. You're feeling good about yourself right now.
This is on the ground over to first. Valbuena with a slide. One there on to first to complete the double play. Settling in now, Buster Posey. He singled his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the Cole Calhoun will stand in now. Comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs. Will
6. Cole Calhoun.
lifted in the air to straightaway center. Jackson on the run. One away. Here's Eric Young Jr. now, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Now here's the pitch. Hit hard to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Luis Valbuena. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Albert
attention,
Pujols
please.
will get the
Pinch
call
hitting
to
for the
pinch hit
Angels.
here, as we'll see what he can do
Number
with 2 out and the base is empty.
Pujols.
This is line to left. And that'll be a base hit for Pujols. Running hard. He's digging for second. He'll get it into second. And going for it. The right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double.
The batter.
The second baseman, Ian Kinsler. He went down on Mark Melanson is out from the bullpen now as he'll make his first appearance here on the season.
Number 41.
Very weakly on the ground.
Melanson.
Foul ball, however, strike one. Melanson pauses, coming at him with the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Here's the 2-1. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Working for the punch out and the offering. Curveball locks him up. Strike. Here's Joe Panic. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Second baseman.
Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Jim Johnson answers the call from dugout as he'll try to record the final 2 outs of this one.
Jim Johnson.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
And Longoria swings right through that one as he's behind 0-2 now. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out. Digging in, Brad Miller. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And that's off the left field wall. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Austin Jackson. The center fielder. No hits in 3 tries, so Tyler Naquin will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. Nothing in 1. And he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Angels. 7 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 3 men on base. For the Giants, 4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at the Big A, 45,050. The Angels once again thank you for attending tonight's game and remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season between the Seattle Mariners and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Breaking ball taken right down the middle. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. He's around first, heading for two. And he's going to try for three right out of the chute tonight. The relay, and Gordon will make it all the way around to third base. He's got himself a triple.
In the second spot tonight.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Gerard Dyson is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Up top, it's 2-0.
Well, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
And he takes ball four, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Third,
stepping up now, Ben Gamble. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Runners at second and third here. Nobody out. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Calhoun has a read on it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as he's in with our first tally of the ball game.
Second baseman.
So digging in now, Robinson Cano. The potential second run of the inning stands at third. Here's a high pop-up. Cozart is under it. Two gone. Here's Nelson Cruz now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Way late on the fastball for strike one. The 0-1 lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie it.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Back goes Trout to the track, and it's gone. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Trout has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. So coming to the plate, Zach Cozart. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Gamble. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Squared that one up just a little late. Iwakuma gets the sign. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Splitter taken here. 2-1.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. Oh, and there's a drive to deep left center. You can pretty much forget about this one. This is way out of here. So striding forward now, Cole Calhoun. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that's taken for strike 1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Good break to that thing, and it's 1-2.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch, clearly looking for a fastball.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. On his way to second is Calhoun. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Justin Upton now. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. The 0-1. Hard hit to first. Well, and he has some trouble with it. And he is out on the tag. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. A shot down the first baseline. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second. Here now is Mike Zunino, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Batting ninth, shortstop.
There's a line drive to the left side, and Simmons won't have a shot. It's over his head for a base hit. Trying to pick things up where we left off. D. Gordon, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Upton's under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gerard Dyson. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Upton moves over, and that retires the side. Here's Luis Valbuena now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
First baseman.
Fastball in there for a called strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a splitter, and he lays off a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. There's Segura. And a rather easy first out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that'll bring in the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. In now is Andrelton Simmons. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Gordon is after it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. In now, Ben Gamel. He hit a sac fly earlier.
For the Mariners,
swinging a soft liner.
Number 16.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Ready for another chance. Robinson Cano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He pulls this one into right. In there, a base hit. Gamel is on his way home. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. Striding in once again, Nelson Cruz. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up. And there's the 4th wide one. So now the double play perhaps in order with nobody out.
The batter,
here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 here in the early going. He's set. Here it comes. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Another one sent foul. Now another 0-2. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lucas Duda. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here comes Upton. 2 down. Digging in to try it again, Mike Zunino. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1, here's the pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
He'll try again, 1-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And this one's in the dirt. Throw goes over to third. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kinsler onto the grass. He makes the play. A great. So stepping in, Yan Gomes. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Yan Gomes.
Swinging a little blooper to center. Gordon moving forward, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Into the box, Jackie Bradley Jr. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. Ready on 1 and 2. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Dyson comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning.
Third baseman, number 2.
Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row. He's set down now with the. So striding in, Gene Segura. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Here's Simmons at short. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Here's D. Gordon now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. Softly hit here to the left side. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with 1 away. Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. 5-1 our score as we play the 4th here. And now he'll step off quickly and look the runner back. On the ground for Kinsler. This could be 2. Simmons on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the. Leading off the inning, Mike Trout, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Fielder number 27, Mike.
Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out.
Fielder number 56.
Stepping into the box, Cole Calhoun. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. On his way to second is Calhoun. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Here's Justin Upton now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. In there, and it's even at 1.
1-1.
A 1-1 now to Upton. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And another foul ball. And a swing there from Upton as this is on the ground to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Now batting.
Here's Luis Valbuena now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. In there, 1-1. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. Hit hard on the ground to first. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away.
Second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And here's a ball out towards straightaway center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 5-2 game.
Number 4, shortstop.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And that misses ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gamble on the move. And that retires. Ready for another shot now. Ben Gamble. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. Jose Alvarez is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. But there to make the play is Kinsler as he takes away a knock. 1 gone. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. 0-1 count and the pitch. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. 0-2, here it is. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Nelson Cruz started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be.
And the third baseman is there to make the catch. And here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Catcher, Yan.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Skied into straightaway right. Gamble moves over. 1 down. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, how about Cano? He is out. Ready once again, Zach Cozart. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. And the inning stays alive. It'll bring Mike Trout to the plate next. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1. 0-1 count and the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the belt, the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Third baseman.
And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all baseball. That's why he's so tough for those lefties.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Hit in the air out to right. Calhoun is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Here's Lucas Duda now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, You're hoping that he swings at that one.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Number 3.
Here now is Mike Zunino. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Not even close on that swing. No balls in the strike. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. Fastball, and it's strike 3 called. Cole count. Calhoun will stand in. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Lays off 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Dyson, a range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Justin Upton.
First pitch on its way to Upton. Fouled off into the seats behind first. And Upton swings and misses on a good pitch that time, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And the pitch. And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. The pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, Luis Valbuena. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Iwakuma steps into the wind. Here's the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. And he just misses with a curveball.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Digging in to try it again, Ian Kinsler. He hit a sac fly earlier. Eric Young Jr. will be summoned now to be the pinch runner.
Pinch running at first for the
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Eric.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. High in the air out to center field. Gordon has a play, and that retires the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gene Segura. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And here's a ball hit in the air, and that's in there. Base hit. Here's Gerard Dyson. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Upton's under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time. In now is Andrelton Simmons. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The shortstop, Andrelton.
Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Catcher.
Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Albert Pujols will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 5, Albert Pujols.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And there's ball 2 now. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Grounded to short. To second for 1. On to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Designated hitter, Jackie
Iwakuma peers
Bradley
in. Here comes the
Jr.
first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Line drive to center field, and that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Digging in once again, Ben Gamel. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Right fielder, Ben Gamel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a looper to left. Here comes Upton, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
The batter number
Here's
22.
Robbie Cano now. He was sent packing on strikes. Mitch Haniger will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Jim Johnson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Jim Johnson.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Oh, here's a shot out to right center. Running hard. He's digging for second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun has a read on it. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone.
Number 15.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. It was a fly out for him in his last trip.
Now pitching for the
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a stop. Ryan Healy will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Ground ball up the middle. Throw gets him at first. Highway robbery right. Here's the shortstop. Zach Kozar.
Off for the Halo. Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Kozar.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Working quickly now as the splitter's in there, 0-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Fly ball out toward left center field. Chasing after it is Dyson. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The right fielder,
Ready now. Cole Calhoun. He's roped a couple of doubles. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. C.J. Cron will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Comes set and the 0-1. Good looking sinker on the inside corner.
That pitch looked like it could have been a little high, but he's been calling that pitch all night. Kind of rough for a pinch hitter, but I'm sure his teammates let him know that's where the zone has been.
The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Gordon coming in, and a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit. Striding in once again, Justin Upton. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Edwin Diaz is called upon, and down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. First delivery to him on the way. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again.
That's a big fastball, obviously. And we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch. Here's Lucas Duda now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
First baseman number 21, Lucas Duda.
Danny Valencia will try to get his
pinch hitting for the Mariners, number 26, Danny Valencia.
Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. Here now is Mike Zunino. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Into the windup and the pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Upton on the move. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Gene Segura. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Line toward right center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's D. Gordon now. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Trout has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Eric Young Jr. James Pazos is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
This change for the Mariners. Now playing right.
Brandon Phillips will get up off the bench to lead off the home half of the 9th, and they've certainly got their work cut out for them here, so he'll just need to work on getting aboard. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
A quick out number 1. Here's the second baseman, Ian Kinsler. 0 for 2 with a run. Ryan Cook comes on here.
Now pitching for the Mariners, number 44.
First pitch on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now the pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2. And if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Ready once again, Andrelton Simmons. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Gamble is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over. And guys, time to recognize the man who really stood out this afternoon, and there he is. Nelson Cruz. Can't ask for much more. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, you could probably make an argument for a couple of other guys too, but it seemed like he had the most to do with his guys getting the win here.
Our final line score tonight.